Dad, why won't you take me?
I'm not going to the sales today, and that's final. Don't give me that look. It's all right for you. You've been asleep all the way back from Liverpool. I'm not getting bounced around by all them crazy shoppers.
Kerry and Johnny would take me if they were here.
Yeah, well, they're not, are they? So read me lips. I know. I'm sorry. Last thing you need is us two bickering.
Oh, I like it. Reminds me of home.
Look, I know Nicola can be a bit scary, but this is just a misunderstanding, right? A blip.
This is Nicola we're talking about. She doesn't do blips. Emphatic blame, grudge-bearing, revenge. I should have only given her the kettle for Christmas and just taken the flak for it. At least then I'd have a home to go to.
Who says you haven't? Why don't you go and see her? Throw yourself on a mercy. You'll be back there before you know it.
Why don't we forget boring old cereal today, Let's make pancakes. I bet the smell will wake up Carl. Tuck in syrup, blueberries, nutty chocolate spread, melted marshmallows.
When's Daddy coming home?
I don't know. Don't look at me like that. I've hardly slept a wink as it is. I'm not the one in the wrong here.
Where is he?
Probably keeping his head down in the pub if I know your dad, hoping it'll all go away.
I miss him.
Oh, well, you had your chance to go with him. I'm sorry. Just ignore me. I'm not cross with you. I'm cross with Daddy. I'm sure he'll be back with his tail between his legs before you know it. So let's forget about him and make pancakes, yeah? Elliot, where are you going?
I'm not hungry.
Two Builders Brews. Sure can't tempt your breakfast bap. Bit of brown sauce.
Just these. I don't think I'm going to be here that long.
Ah, the great existential conundrum, eh? Maybe another time. The bap.
She's not picking up. I don't know what else I can do.
Give me the address. I'll soon sort some sense into her.
And make things worse in the process.
The longer we waste time doing nothing, the further away they could be. What if she's got Carl's passport? They could go anywhere.
Johnny wouldn't do that. I know you're worried. But deep down, she knows the best place for Kyle is with his family. You'll see.
Yeah, you better hope so. Because if I have to go after her, this won't end well.
Where is it? Me phone, I want it back.
Oh, just like I want my boy back. Why don't you do yourself a favour and stay out my way? Otherwise, you're going to be needing that neck brace for real.
I'm sorry for walking off like that.
Oh, you don't have to explain. I get it. It's too soon to live together.
Kasim? Oh, I heard your voice. What a nice surprise. Are they for me?
What these are?
Oh, I mean, I meant what I said about you staying with us if you wanted to, but you didn't have to bring me anything.
Mum, they're not, well, it's the least I could do. I hope you like them.
Like them? I love them. All these boys and none of them buy me flowers. Look what Kasim got me. Nice to be appreciated for a change.
Oh, well, look at you. Who are you trying to impress?
Ignore her. I think it's sweet, don't you, Pete?
What? Oh, yeah, that's sweet.
Shows manners. Sit down, Kasim. I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, watch out. Should be getting the posh biscuits out next. Do you know when my compo comes in? That'll be my new phone. Cheryl Cole's got the same one.
Well, that's very out there. Blimey, how much? All that's behind by PPI calls. No thanks. You know, all I want is a phone I can throw against the wall in frustration. Oh, declined.
What? No way. Yeah, let me try again.
No, don't worry, love. Just drop it in later.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think you find the official term is maxed out.
Yeah, well, I'll be rolling in it soon.
Well, let's hope so. Because unlike Bob, I don't do credit.
Well, I'm meeting Jane Rishi later to talk out of court settlement, if you must know.
Good. Then you can pay back what you owe. Otherwise, get out. Today.
Still going through with the compo, then? No crisis of conscience yet?
I'm only getting what I'm owed. Besides, they were the ones that used me. And anyway, I need the money. Did Amelia like a present?
Yeah. At least I know it wasn't bought with blood money.
Hey, look at this. Answer to your problems.
Singles party?
Yeah. Hey, wall-to-wall babes. Should come along. Just have some wee chat of lands.
No, I don't think I could cope with any more women right now.
Yeah, you even likes nougat.
I do. Well, I guess the New Year health kicker started early then.
What do you want, Jimmy? Can't you see I'm busy?
Where are the kids?
Upstairs. Bit too late to be concerned about them now, don't you think? You're the one who walked out on us.
I didn't walk out. You told me to go.
And if I told you to jump off a cliff?
Well, the mood you're in, I'd probably do it. Save a lot of aggro in the long run. I just thought it'd be a good idea to let things calm down, that's all.
And prop up the bar while you're at it.
Stayed at Dan's, if you must know.
Have a good old moan about me, did you?
No. I know I'm in the wrong, and I've said I'm sorry, but how was I supposed to know that Elliot had taken Pearl's necklace in the first place?
You just didn't bother to find out. So thanks, Jimmy. Thanks a bunch.
Oh, they look pretty serious to me.
Yeah, so they should. They're about to be a lot poorer.
What if they try and rip us off?
Hey, I won't let them. You're the injured party here. That's down to them and they know it. So don't let them faze you, OK? Now, how's that neck and leg?
Yeah, it's fine.
Kerry, is that true? Or is the cold weather making the pain a lot worse?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm in agony, yeah.
Good. Now let's go make them pay for it.
Thought I'd cook. Take my mind off things, you know.
At least you've got your family around you. That must be a comfort.
The nights are the worst. When I wake up and I'm on my own and James isn't there. I heard you and Zach are getting close again.
Oh, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Take my advice and make the most of it.
Jodie.
We are. We're home. Good boy.
Kane, what do you think you're doing?
What do you think? Making sure she never takes him away again.
I'm here, and I... Thanks to Lisa talking sense. But believe me, I have every right to do what I think's best for Kyle. So, if you want to do this the hard way, it's your choice. We could just turn around and go. You need never see us again. Or we talk like grown-ups.
So you just run away from the problem, as usual.
It was only for one night. She hadn't bothered.
Oh, that's right. Give up again. Go and swig a few more beers with Dan. In fact, why don't you just move in? All lads together, right?
You're being overdramatic.
I'm being overdramatic. I'm the victim in all of this. The one who was accused of being a thief in public.
And I've said I'm sorry. What do you want me to do to make it up to you?
Well, that's just it. You shouldn't have to ask. Oh, I'm going out. It's my turn to have some time on my own. You can look after the kids.
Of course. Take as long as you like. We'll watch a film or something. Hey, you lot, who's up for a DVD? Angel? Elliot?
See, even they're not talking to you.
They've gone.
What do you mean they've gone?
What do you think I mean? They're not there.
Obviously, this meeting is without prejudice. I thought I'd give you one last chance to come to an arrangement. We all know how expensive court can be, don't we?
Only if we lose. And let's face it, we all know this is a scam. She doesn't deserve a penny.
Well, maybe you need better legal advice.
Rakesh has made us aware of our options.
Kerry, we had hoped you would have listened to your conscience.
Are you for real? I'm in agony here.
I don't think I need to remind you of the circumstances leading up to my client's injuries. I mean, you did actively encourage her to flirt with your client to gain a new contract.
Yeah, So stop mucking about and let's just talk settlement. This is a proper injury. I'm not making it up.
So you won't mind if we ask for an independent medical examination, then? Just to be sure.
I think you know as well as I do that if you want a medical examination, you have to apply through the courts, which, as I've said, can be very expensive.
Even so, it could take months, possibly years to reach a settlement.
What? No way.
He's bluffing.
Am I? From what I've heard, your client's running out of options fast.
Like being kicked out of the B&B.
Kill that snake, Pollard.
It's true. My client is being pushed into poverty because of her injuries. And the more that she suffers hardship, the more the price goes up. So let's stop playing games. And let's get down to business. Or you can have your day in court and all the publicity that brings.
$3,000 to drop all claims.
Come on, Kerry. Honestly, I was wasting my time killing you.
OK. What figure did you have in mind?
They're not in the garden. What are they in there playing at? After last time, Elliot should know better.
I checked all the usual hiding places. They're not there, and they've taken call too. Our kids hate us so much they've run away.
Well, and I suppose it's my fault, is it?
That's it. I'm calling the police.
Hang on. It's from Elliot. We don't like it when you shout, so we're going to make it better. Meet us at the playground. Elliot, 2 kisses.
Oh, come on then. Oh, that's right. You just run off and leave me to struggle alone.
I'm trying to get to the kids, and all you can do is score points. What is wrong with you?
What? You mean apart from my head injury and paralysis?
Here we go again. The kids are up to heaven knows what. Don't you think that's more important?
Don't you dare try and guilt-trip me, Jimmy King. This is down to you and no one else.
What are they doing?
Well, who cares? They're safe. That's all that matters. No thanks to you.
Hey, hang on!
You don't know how much this means having Kyle back.
Yeah, well, you were right. None of this is his fault. Why should his life be turned upside down because of me?
There you go, buddy.
Oh.
Hey,
Got your Uncle Marlon to make you a favourite.
Oh.
Bet you didn't bother feeding him, did you?
What do you take me for?
Do you really want me to answer that?
That's enough, Kane. The main thing is we've got Joni back, and that's all that matters.
So much for talking like grown-ups.
He might not admit it, but he was scared that he weren't going to come back.
Well, he's got you to thank for that, hasn't he?
And I meant what I said about Zach. What he did to you was cruel.
Just like I was cruel to you. I can't ask you to sacrifice your happiness because of me.
You're not asking. I'm telling you, there is no me and Zach anymore. Not now. Not ever.
Eric? Where's my stuff?
I told you I want you out today.
No. You said pay up or get out. There's a difference. If you've been rummaging through my knickers.
What are you going to do? Sue me? That is what you do best, isn't it? Well, just so you know, I've kept a file on you on all the annoying things that you've done since you've been here. Who knows? I might even get compensation from you.
Do you know what you need? A new woman in your life. Keeping files. Ratting us out to Jay. You're turning into Doug, man.
What I want is you out now.
No can do. Sorry. Sad as it might be. I live here now.
Where did you get all that?
Where do you think? Look, as you've already moved us out of my room, how's about I take over the honeymoon suite? I might as well start living in luxury now. I can afford it, eh?
They really cheer the place up. Thank you.
Sorry. Trying
Trying to choose my 5 all-time favourites were nearly impossible. I mean, how do I choose between Agents of Hate or Avengers Disassembled? I mean, really. And that's before we even start on Spider-Man.
You know, you kind of remind me of Peter Parker.
Do I? Really?
Wow, you're still here. Are they keeping you hostage? Just say the word and I'll distract them.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Even though he's got his comics out. Must be keen.
They're not comics. They're a cultural window on society.
Careful now, Finn. You'll be putting Cassim back in his coma.
At least they have shared interests. More than some. Right, as we're nearly all here, I thought it might be nice if we had a family meal together tomorrow.
Oh, you're cooking again? I thought Christmas dinner was a one-off.
May I remind you who won the mince pie competition?
Yeah, I'm not going to forget that.
Well, if you must know, I'm treating us all at the Grange. But you don't have to come.
Oh, no, the B&B? Yeah, it sounds nice. I'll look forward to it.
Okay. This family stuff isn't too much.
No, fine. I'll get used to it.
Yeah, right. Where is it?
You want us to renew our wedding vows in a playground?
The church was locked. We made it look nice.
And it does, but why would you do this?
We want you to stop arguing and be happy. Come on. Here, put this on.
Right. Well, looks like we're dressing up. What next? I can't read this.
We wrote them especially.
I know you did, but what your dad means is...
We love them. They're perfect, right?
Right. Why don't you go first?
I, Daddy King, think you, Mummy King, are the nicest, most beautifulest, kind and caring woman in the world. I promise to always buy you flowers and fancy chocolates and not sneak off to the pub without telling. I don't do that. Well, OK, sometimes, but only...
Just read it, Jimmy. We don't want to let the kids down, do we?
And I promise to look after you and our family forever. I guess I can live with that. Your turn. Well, what you waiting for? Don't want to let the kids down, do you?
Great to have Kyle back, eh?
Yeah, champ. It means a lot to all of us, especially Arcane.
Maybe we should go over and make a fuss of the lad.
Well, from the look of it, he's getting enough of that already. Don't want to overwhelm the lad, do we?
Get you another?
No, I best get off. I told our Sam I'd help him set up a shoot.
Tempted?
Well, trust me, this place is going to be brimming with single women.
I have you know, I'm very choosy. So, who exactly will be there?
Well, more to the point, Rishi, who won't be there? So, you know, do yourself a favour. Grab a ticket while you still can. Obviously, I've had to get some extra ones printed to satisfy demand, so...
Bottle your best face when you're ready, please, Charity.
Ah, still in your neck brace? I'm surprised you haven't made a miraculous recovery.
Yeah, well, maybe I will now I've got some justice. Oh, and a big wad of cash in my pocket. No hard feelings, eh? Hey. You're back! Oh, miss my favourite boy.
Oh, I would have called you, but I didn't know if you had your phone.
Ah, which is why I've gone and bought this with me compo.
Oh, my.
Does that say wag or what?
It's very bright.
You better believe it. Right, well, drinks are on me. Dan? Away, what you having?
Nothing with your dirty money, sir.
Oh, come on, man. Think of the fun we could be having. Could hit the town, it'll be just like old times.
Me and you?
Yeah, why not? I know you still secretly fancy us. Well, why else would you turn down a singles party?
Because you put me off women for life. But you know what, now you come to mention it, I will have one of them tickets. Come on.
I promise to count to 10 before I shout, to not get cross or blame you for everything.
Sounds good to me. Nice one, you lot.
Yeah, great. Point out all of my bad points. You never mentioned your dad's stinky feet, did you? What about them? Sorry. You're right. I know I can be impatient and grumpy. Usually when I'm provoked.
Come on, reading the vows, remember?
I promised to buy lots of sweets. Not to hog the bathroom in the morning. To bake cupcakes. We're pushing it a bit here, aren't we? Do we really need all this? Because even if I shout sometimes, I do love him.
And I know I can be thoughtless, but I would walk to the ends of the earth to make you happy. If you just give me a chance.
Of course I will, you big lummox.
I now pronounce you Mummy and Daddy.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Carrying you over the threshold, of course. So from now on, no more arguments.
Well, I can't promise that. But I do love you, Mr. King.
And I love you, Mrs. King.
Well, next, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is tonight's Potter movie before the next chapter this week out to find the key to Voldemort's immortality. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is tomorrow night at 9. There's a Potter every night until New Year's Eve here on ITV.